Women obsess over older men who do this. There's something older men can do that instantly puts them in a completely different category from younger guys. And women feel it instantly. I'll reveal 6 subtle, powerful behaviors that trigger female obsession, but the last one is the most fascinating. It's how not trying too hard makes her try harder. 1. You don't hide your age, you frame it. There's nothing attractive about a man trying to blend in with guys 10 years younger. The older men women get fixated on never do that. Instead, they own their age, but not in a self-deprecating way. They say things like, I've already done my wild years, I don't chase chaos anymore, or I've seen enough to know what actually matters. That kind of framing positions you as someone who's lived, learned, and moved beyond trying to impress. And that maturity and mindset is what feels different and addictive. 2, you move at a different speed. Most guys rush the interaction. They speak fast, compliment, and try to entertain. But older men who pull women in, they do the opposite. They slow things down. Their eye contact lingers. Their pacing is deliberate. They're comfortable with pauses. And that slow burn makes a woman lean in mentally and physically. It forces her to feel the tension, rather than having it spoon-fed. You don't have to be flashy. You just have to be unhurried. Wait. If you're watching because you want to stand out, not blend in with the crowd, type built different down below. Let's see who's committed to being the exception. 3, you lead with perspective, not performance. You don't need to tell her how much you've done. She's heard it all before. What she hasn't heard, a man who speaks with wisdom, a man who has stories, not just for entertainment, but for insight. When you share a rare perspective, something that shows you've really thought about life, people, patterns, she sees you as someone worth learning from. You're no longer just another option. You become the standard. 4, you have what I call seasoned unpredictability. This one's subtle but magnetic. You're steady, but you're not predictable. You might go quiet for a moment and then say something that makes her burst out laughing. You might change the venue mid-date without over-explaining. It shows confidence without neediness and unpredictability from a man who's clearly not trying to impress. That's rare. It creates intrigue that younger guys simply can't fake. 5, you listen like a man who's heard it all before. You don't nod eagerly. You don't interrupt to relate. You just listen like you've sat through enough conversations to know when someone's being real. That presence, that relaxed curiosity makes her drop the performance. She starts talking to you like she's never talked to anyone else. Why? Because she feels seen, but not chased. That's rare. That's magnetic. 6, you flirt with restraint, not approval seeking. You're not firing off compliments like confetti. You're not telling her she's not like other girls. You're flirting with control. You let your eyes linger, but you don't follow her around the room. You tease, but never over-explain the joke. You make her feel attractive without needing her to validate you. And that restraint, it drives her crazy in the best way, because she can feel you're in control of your desire, and that makes her want to earn it. For more advice, subscribe. All from Older Men Dating, Younger Women by Joyanima.